Here's part 3 of the skeleton of the curriculum. If I went down in an airplane today, or tomorrow, this video, along with the parts 1 and 2, would provide the skeleton of what, a roadmap of what I would be doing. One of the mentors that I'm going to suggest is John Bornley, who works with his children. The way he's handled their different ways of learning should be recorded, documented, and some of those methods would be used in the QBE Betty Sutherland School of Life Experiences and Skills. Let's see. That Christopher Marley said, "I want to have my fingers in the entire natural world. We incorporate exotic crystals, fossils, and rough gemstones. If it's beautiful and exotic and strange and new, then it's fair game." That sort of thing is what, that sort of passion is what we want students to develop. Okay, finally, some of the readings that we want to encourage are things like Karen Armstrong. Here's an interesting piece that comes from the first chapter of her book on Islam. It is significant that Muslims were compelled to import anti-Jewish myths from Europe. She precedes this by saying the Quran reveres Jewish prophets and urges Islam to respect the people of the book. Smaller Jewish groups continued to live in Medina, and later Jews, like Christians, enjoyed full religious liberty in the Islamic empires. Anti-Semitism is a Christian vice. Hatred of the Jews became marked in the Muslim world only after the creation of the State of Israel in 1948 and the subsequent loss of Arab Palestine. They imported anti-Jewish myths from Europe, translated into Arabic such virulently anti-Semitic texts as the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, because they had no such traditions of their own. This is according to Karen Armstrong. Because of this new hostility toward the Jewish people, some Muslims now quote the passages in Quran that refer to Muhammad's struggle with the 3 rebellious Jewish tribes to justify their prejudice. By taking these verses out of contexts, they have distorted both the message of the Quran and the attitude of the Prophet, who himself felt no such hatred of Judaism. This sort of quote is the kind of thing that will be put into a student's digital portfolio or their digital library, because they may want to reference it again. It's certainly part of my digital library. Okay, let's see if we can create this curriculum together. Anyone viewing this video can send information to, let's see, what shall we send it to? Visual and Active. So it's A&D. Visual and Active at gmail.com. You can call me at 954. Outside of the United States, make sure you have the +1, 9540-MUCHO. That's 646-8246. Send us recommended mentors. Send us recommended texts, videos, websites. What should the people of the future be watching and inputting? What procedures work for you in becoming a person who's cosmopolitan, international, sophisticated, and not bullying?